Local Nashville honey tastes so good for you. Get some local Nashville honey. Local Nashville honey.
As Susan Stewart, owner of Local Nashville Honey, I'm passionate about providing pure, authentic honey to our community. But I'm also keenly aware of the challenges consumers face when trying to find the real deal. The sad truth is, the honey market is rife with mislabeled and adulterated products. So, how can you be sure you're getting genuine local honey? Let's dive in. The sweet truth: identifying authentic local honey. When you're at the farmer's market or browse a local shop, here are a few key indicators to look for. Know your beekeeper. This is hands down the most important tip. If you can talk directly to the beekeeper, ask them about their practices. Where are their hives located? Do they feed their bees sugar water? A transparent beekeeper is a sign of authentic honey. At Local Nashville Honey, we're always happy to share our story and answer any questions you have. Locality, locality, locality. Local honey means it comes from bees foraging in your immediate area. For us in Nashville, that means honey produced right here in Davidson County and surrounding areas. This is crucial for those seeking honey for allergy relief, as it contains pollen from local flora. Don't be fooled by honey labeled pure that comes from hundreds or thousands of miles away. Raw and unfiltered. Authentic local honey is typically raw and unfiltered. This means it hasn't been heated to high temperatures, which can destroy beneficial enzymes and nutrients, or finely filtered, which removes pollen and propolis. Raw honey often crystallizes over time. That's a good sign, not a bad one. It means it's real and hasn't been overly processed. If your honey stays perfectly liquid indefinitely, it might be a red flag. Variations in color and taste. Honey is a product of its environment. The nectar sources available to the bees will dictate the honey's color, flavor, and even aroma. Local honey will vary throughout the seasons and from year to year. If a brand of honey always looks and tastes exactly the same, it might be a blend from multiple sources or worse, adulterated. Embrace the subtle differences. Read the label carefully. Look for labels that specify raw, unfiltered, and clearly state the origin. Beware of terms like blended or product of multiple countries, as these often indicate a highly processed or even adulterated product. 100% pure honey can still be misleading if it's been ultra-filtered or mixed with syrups. The sticky business: issues with mislabeled and adulterated honey. Unfortunately, the honey industry has a dark side. Mislabeled and adulterated honey is a significant problem, not just for consumers, but for legitimate beekeepers. Economic adulteration. This is the most common form of honey fraud. It involves adding cheaper sweeteners like corn syrup, rice syrup, or beet syrup to honey to increase volume and reduce costs. These syrups are often difficult to detect without sophisticated lab tests, and they dilute the natural benefits of honey. You're paying honey prices for sugar water. Ultrafiltration. While not technically adulteration, ultrafiltration removes all pollen from the honey. This is often done to hide the origin of the honey, making it impossible to trace where it came from. Without pollen, you lose the local benefits often sought by allergy sufferers, and it's a strong indicator that the honey has been heavily processed and potentially blended from various questionable sources. Misleading origin claims. Honey might be labeled product of the USA, when in reality, it's been imported from other countries, sometimes illegally, and then simply bottled in the US. This not only cheats consumers, but also undermines American beekeepers. Health and safety concerns. While less common, some adulterated honey has been found to contain harmful substances or antibiotics that are not approved for food use. When you buy from an unknown source, you're taking a risk. At Local Nashville Honey, we believe in transparency and integrity. We work hard to bring you honey that is exactly what it claims to be: pure, raw, and local. By educating yourself and supporting local beekeepers, you're not just getting a superior product, you're also helping to combat fraud in the honey market and ensure the sustainability of beekeeping for generations to come. So, next time you're craving that golden sweetness, remember these tips and choose wisely. Hi, I'm Susan Stewart, owner of Local Nashville Honey, the source for local honey here in Donelson, Hermitage, and Nashville metro area. Local Nashville Honey brings you pure, delicious honey made right here in Music City. Our bees buzz around local gardens and wildflowers, creating a unique flavor you won't find anywhere else. It's the perfect way to sweeten up your morning tea or add a little something something to your barbecue glaze. And let me tell you folks, honey from localnashvillehoney.com ain't just tasty, it's good for you too. Full of natural antioxidants and vitamins, it's a healthy way to satisfy your sweet tooth. So ditch the store-bought stuff and support local beekeepers. Head over to Mill Creek Mercantile or Troll House Cottage and get your jar of sunshine today. Local Nashville Honey. A taste of home made in Music City. localnashvillehoney.com.
Local Nashville honey tastes so good and so good for you. Get some local Nashville honey. Local Nashville honey.